Welcome to True Crime Chronicles. I'm Jessica Bell, and today we're diving into one of South Africa's most fascinating criminal cases, the story of the Stander Gang, a group that terrorized and captivated the nation during the late 1970s and early 1980s. André Stander wasn't your typical criminal. In fact, he was a police captain in Johannesburg's police force. But beneath his respectable exterior lay a man driven by thrill and rebellion. In 1977, he began what would become one of the most audacious crime sprees in South African history, robbing banks during his lunch breaks, then returning to investigate his own crimes. After being caught and sentenced to 75 years in prison, Stander's story was far from over. In 1983, he and fellow inmates Alan Hale and Patrick McCall orchestrated a daring prison escape. Together, they formed the notorious Stander Gang, embarking on a spectacular series of heists that would earn them the reputation as South Africa's most successful bank robbery gang. The gang's methods were bold and theatrical. They would often hit multiple banks in a single day, sometimes robbing as many as 4 banks within hours. Their sophisticated disguises, lightning-quick operations, and getaway skills made them nearly impossible to catch. What made their story even more incredible was their lifestyle, living in luxury apartments, driving sports cars, and seemingly enjoying their notoriety. The gang's reign came to a dramatic end in 1984. McCall died in a police shootout, while Stander met his fate in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, killed during a confrontation with police. Kyle, the last surviving member, was captured and served 27 years in prison before his release in 2005. The Stander Gang's story has since captured popular imagination worldwide. In 2003, it was adapted into a major film titled Stander, starring Thomas Jane as André Stander. The movie received critical acclaim for its portrayal of the charismatic cop-turned-robber and the violent apartheid era that shaped his choices. The story has also been featured in numerous documentaries, books, and true crime podcasts, including Devilsdorp and South African Crime Stories. What makes the Stander Gang's tale so compelling isn't just their criminal expertise, but the complex social context of apartheid-era South Africa in which it unfolded. Some viewed Stander as a rebel against an unjust system, while others saw him as simply a corrupt cop who chose a life of crime. Before we end today's episode, I want to thank you for joining me on True Crime Chronicles. If you enjoyed this story, please don't forget to subscribe and leave a review. Until next time, remember, sometimes the most unbelievable crimes are the ones that actually happened. I'm Jessica Bell, and this has been True Crime Chronicles.